With the air being clear, no more smog for the birds to fly in, the league might be in trouble. But is this the game to unleash the passing game? We'll find out. Keep it locked.
You didn't want to give us nothing, so therefore we got to go take it. I don't need to say no more. Give me my darn thing music.
Welcome to the DY Prods channel. I'm your guy, DY Fly. What it do? Hey man, we are in week 15. We got another heavyweight matchup between, it's an inter conference matchup, and the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against my beloved Philadelphia Eagles. The Steelers, they come in at 10-3. Their away record is 5-2. We are sitting at 11-2, and we are 5-1 at home. This is a 4:25 p.m. game. The game total for this game is 44.5 points, and we are favored by 5.5 points. All right, I'll take it. Look, I think we're going to win this game. Now, everybody got to see AJ's press conference and Jalen's press conference, what they had to say. I think they're boys. They know how each other roll. I think they took their shots at each other and it came out publicly. And I think they shook hands and said, all right, man, let's do it. Now, is this the game that we should be unleashing our passing game? I don't know. The Steelers, they are not to be slept on. In fact, they have Super Bowl aspirations just like us. All right, their defense is one of the best in the league, but the good thing is they will be without George Pickens this game. So I think our defense is going to contain them. I think, who's going to make plays for them? Is it Calvin Austin? Is it Mike Williams? Pat Freiermuth? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see him. Actually, I don't see him scoring over 16 points. All right, I'll be kind of frank with it. I know Mike Tomlin, he's gonna have those guys ready to play. Much respect to Mike Tomlin. He's one of my favorite coaches of all time. He'll have the defense ready to play. I don't see the offense doing much though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, as far as our offense goes, listen, if AJ and Jalen, they've put stuff behind them and they've cleared the air, I'm looking at Kellen Moore now, because personally, I don't like his play calling. His play calling has been mid. People are saying that Jalen doesn't understand the concepts. I think Jalen, last game, you can look at it one or two ways. You can look at it as he had a bad game and he wasn't seeing the field, which that's what my initial thought was. But going back, I think he just iced out AJ Brown and he tried to prove a point. So it made it kind of look worse than what he thought it was going to be. And if that was his mindset, he must have calculated that it was gonna if he played bad, then the Philadelphia media plus the national media was gonna kill him. So if he calculated that and factored that in, then he's built for it tough. I already know he could throw the ball. Jalen Hitman Hurts.
The excellence of execution.
It's my quarterback.
That's right. So are they able to get off? The defensive line for the Steelers, they're tough, yo. They're real tough. Like top notch. I'll say, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, but I'll say that I don't know if the defense, if our offense gets into the flow this game, this is just, you know, this ain't the game to be really trying to do all that. But I think we get the win. I'll say we pull out the victory, 26-16. And I think Jalen looks a whole lot better. And the offense, we do our thing. We do our thing. Does Saquon go over 100? I'll say he does, because I think this offensive line, they want to get this 2K. If he doesn't get the record, I think they at least want to get this 2K under his belt. All right, because Saquon in the history of running backs, his numbers aren't going to look great, but we know that he's a great running back. So if he can get this 2K under his belt, it's going to look good. And, you know, he might get inducted to the Hall of Fame because of it. So AJ and Jalen, I say Jalen gets over 250. AJ, he might get 10 targets. He might get 10 targets. He might get 10 plus targets. And Devontae's just going to have to, you know, get the leftovers. So we win 26-16. Yeah, that's where it is. You know the deal.
Nigga, you gonna get down or you gonna fucking lay down?